On today's HowToKickAssAtSales.com, I'm going to talk to you about how you build a team that will fight through thick and thin for one another. I think one thing that's highly underrated in sales and in business is team building, right? It's really important if you want your business to succeed and go to the top level is to build really strong teams, right? And when you have a strong team, it makes all the difference because people want to go to work, and that team, when they're strong and they all trust each other and they're willing to fight for each other through thick and thin, right? You're gonna have awesome results. And that's what you see with top military groups, right? They know how to create this connection and this trust with one another to go out there and get the job done. You see this with top performing athletic teams too. You know, they say good armies, right? They say good armies are armies that aren't fighting for what's in front of them, right? They're fighting for what's behind them and beside them, right? Because they get that love for where they're from and for their other guys in their group, right? And it's the same thing with top athletic teams and business teams. It's all about fighting and doing it for the guys around them, right? That love. And so there's a way that you can build this. I'm reading a great book right now by Urban Meyer, and he talks about how he didn't know how to really build this in his teams, that deep trust, that deep connection where guys were just willing to fight for each other and be there for each other and have that bond. And then he finally figured it out, and he brought some people in to help him do this, and he brought some guys in from the military, and it comes down to three things, and it comes down to the 3 C's. Now, these 3 C's, it doesn't come overnight. This trust, that bond, right, that fighting with each other doesn't come overnight. It's something that comes over time, right? And it's all about your actions, right? As they say, your words speak, your actions speak so loudly, I can't hear a word you're saying, right? So here are the 3 C's, all right? Here are the 3 C's. I got them written down here so I don't forget them. So number 1 is character. You gotta have character. And what they mean by character specifically, right? Specifically is what you do, right? What you do, saying and doing what you say you'll do, right? You say you're going to be there at 4 o'clock, you show up at 4 o'clock. That is your character right there. And then number 2 is your competence, right? And that's your actual skills that you can actually get the job done, right? Your competence in getting that sale or whatever it may be, scoring that goal if it's in sports, right? In the military, shooting that gun effectively, right? Just doing your job that way, right? And then number 3 is connection. And what is connection? Connection is that you actually care for that person. You listen to that person, right? You have empathy for where they're at. You know what's going on in their life, right? And again, these 3 things, right? Your character, your competence, and your connection, this is built over time, right? This just doesn't happen overnight. It's built over time that you do these things, and it's built by your actions. All these are your actions, right? But when you instill those 3 things into your teams that you're building, right? And into the teams that you're working with, it makes all the difference in the world. And you're gonna have a team of people that are willing to fight for each other. They're gonna show up for each other and really do things. And you can build this. You can definitely build it, but people gotta know that that's the standard, and you gotta explain it to them that this is what you do, and you go at it. But it's a 3-step process. It's the 3 C's. It's simple concepts, but you just have to build that culture and raise that bar and let people know, hey, this is how we do things here. So this is Kerry Sullivan with another HowToKickAssAtSales.com tip of the day, and that's how you build killer sales teams, right? Killer sales teams. And if you like this, go to HowToKickAssAtSales.com, enter your name and your email, and I'll give you all kinds of killer information about how to take your sales game to the next level. See ya.